The art of breathing is one we all master. No extra thoughts or intentions need to be spared to keep our lungs in motion. It's all taken care of by nature. A beautiful symbiosis between us humans and the plants on this earth that so kindly provide us with the oxygen we need, humbly reminding us how deeply we are connected to these natural cycles, which are often overlooked since they happen in the quiet. No call for a thank you, no must to give back. It's a selfless act of giving that beautifully intertwines all beings in these lifetimes. It's just a breath. Is it? Is it just a breath when there is so much magic behind it? Or is it the elixir of our existence, the connecting source moving through the self, a guide to inner peace and this present moment? I think it's all of these things. So no, it's not just a breath if you see the meanings behind it. Similar to the roots of a tree that build the foundation of connection to the earth and provide the tree with nutrients, the breath is our anchor of connection to this earth. With every inhale, new energy enters the body. With every exhale, letting go of what's no longer needed. Thus, we are a part of all, breathing the elixir of life. A flow of air you can always rely on, since your breath is and will always be here with you in every moment. So without restriction, the breath connects you to the self, the present moment, and the source of life. It is therefore a personal guide that you can use to feel present, peaceful, and connected. A hand on the belly and you can feel the movement of life. With every inhale, your hand gets gently pushed outwards. With every exhale, your hand follows inwards. Focus on your hand and the air brushing through your nose. Let the air travel deep down your belly. A single breath can remind you of your consciousness if it's taken mindfully. At any time, anywhere, at night or during the day, at a meeting or at home, there is always time for a mindful breath. If you sit with your breath for a longer time and focus on its travels, a feeling of inner peace fills the body. You can discover yourself and become conscious of the consciousness behind the eyes. You can experience being the seer, which provides you with a more outside perspective on your life. This way, a greater clarity is invited when we don't get tangled in single parts of ourselves like webs of thoughts or an unauthentic doing. So the breath is the gateway to feel the self, the center. Every deep inhale nourishes the feeling of safety, peace, and connection. And with that knowing, the breath truly is your superpower of connection that can be used in every moment, because the breath can only be taken in the present now. So I invite you, the next breaths you take them mindfully, and be reminded of the magic behind each in and exhale filling you with life.
Hi beautiful being, I hope that you're feeling good today and that life is treating you well. I'm currently in Germany visiting my family, and what you've seen in this video is my mother's garden. And yeah, she has so many beautiful plants, so I thought I show you around a little bit. It's just so amazing to see everything blossom at the moment. I feel like the summer is really beautiful. The wind is quite strong today, so I hope you can hear me, but I really wanted to film outside, so yeah, I hope it doesn't bother you too much. I don't really know if I've ever said my name on here, so I just wanted to introduce myself again. My name is Maya. It's a pleasure to see you, to meet you. I'm very passionate about mindfulness, mindful living, and nature's teachings, and living in deep connection with nature. So that's what my videos are about. And I love to share all my learnings. So the breath, I talked about the breath in this week's video, a topic that is really dear to my heart because the breath is our anchor to the present moment and such an easy tool to use to come back to this present moment, to our center in any given moment. And with lots going on in our days, the breath is always there. We don't need to have like a 15 or 20-minute practice or whatever to come back to ourselves. We only need a couple of breaths and then we're right back into this moment. That's why I love it so much. Breath is really connected to our whole body and our nervous system, and through our breath we can therefore give the body signals with the way how we breathe. So if we breathe very shallow and very fast, then we give a signal to our body that we are in stress. And if we breathe very deep into our belly and slower, then we give a signal to our body to rest and slow down. And during our day-to-day life, we often need those moments where we need to remind ourselves to slow down and that everything is okay and that we can go through life with ease. The breath is therefore that tool that we can use to come back to the present moment, to come back to our center, to feel our body and give that signal to the body that everything is okay, that we can move on without feeling so stressed. So yeah, what I like to do is just take a couple of deep breaths in the belly so that my belly moves. When I inhale, it moves outwards. When I exhale, it moves inward. So I just place a hand on my belly or just do it without, and really take a deep breath into the belly during the day whenever I feel like it. And it just draws me right back into this moment, the only moment that we can really experience, the only moment life truly takes place. So I hope this little trick helps you to come back to the present and remind yourself to be here in every given moment during your days, no matter the stress level that you got that day. Thank you so much for being here and being you. I deeply appreciate you. I'm sending you so much love and light and happiness as always, and I'm going to see you next week.